Sound check. Sound check. One, two. Check, check, check. Yeah. One chat room. Give myself a chat room. Give myself a couple of chat rooms. Give myself one thumbs up. I want to give myself a thumbs up. And here we is. Here we is. Him is back live. Yeah. I'm using I'm using this wireless here. Checking. I have my wireless here, and I'm checking it out. I'm shaking it. Shaking it here, boss. Shaking it here, boss. Did it did it cut off? Shaking it here, boss. Shaking it here, boss. That's from Cool Hand Luke if you're not old enough to know. You don't have to be old. My father was a famous my father was famous for saying that that was before their time. How would they know about it? He used to be shocked when he saw when he was traveling and he would see a jazz group or some college kids or high school kids going to a jam, and he'd holler, "Break a leg." And he would be surprised when he was always surprised when a young person would be into the music that he was into back in his day. You know, even though because he was noticing that their parents weren't even alive when the music was popular. It's sort of like if I become 90, I get in my 80s, and well then it's kind of different with Michael Jackson, but some of the music dies out, like swing music. You know, popular music is back in the day. Popular music was popular. What the music was popular, and it lived on. But nowadays with this YouTube stuff and beat making, the songs don't even stay popular for what, a week or 2 3 weeks, not even a month. You know, but this is the world we live in, and I'm not pressed. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. No, I ain't. But it's just how things are. Look at that. This supposed to be the better camera here. Oh, I know it is. I haven't plugged into a bad doggle. It's in a bad doggle. It's in the cheap doggle. I want to move this camera to a better doggle, to a better place. Righty. Let's put it in down here. See if we can get it back up and running. Open it back up. Let's see if it's yeah. Let's see if we can get this one back up. There it is. There. It's still kind of it's clear though, but I guess whatever. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. But there go my Venmo. You saw me in the subway. Did you see? If you saw my shorts and you weren't able to come to the subway and make a donation, you can make a donation right there. One lady gave me like 60 cent, or was it 80 cent, or I know Venmo didn't take no 30 cent out of the dollar. They take a little bit though, but it's better than Patreon. No, Patreon take a whole bunch of your money, man. I never use that. I don't know. I have to be viral to use Patreon. I have to be seriously into what's going on. But Patreon take too much money. I ain't paying Treon. I don't know who Treon is. Treon. But shaking the head balls. Here's the my wireless right here. It's a wireless microphone. And is it cutting off, y'all? Let me see. Test, test. I can hear test, test. Let me go back. Let me check my sound check. Shaking it here, boss. Yeah, I had to want to make sure it didn't short out while I was. Oh, now shoot, this one's working, man. I'm in the game now. I have two headsets that work good. Two headsets that work good, and one of them has to be plugged into the mini USB. It has to be plugged in. You know how you charge them? It has to be plugged in while I'm using it. And I guess I use that. I want to have one headset per rig. Right now, I have the piano rig, and it's just straight piano with some strings in there. It's a Casio. I'm using the Casio app with that. The Casio, I had the Casio 5000. That's the lightest one they made for the best hammer action. After you start getting down past 500, it's the action is lacking. You know, the action is lacking. This one is like a really nice electric piano. You know, it's not piano hammer. It's a soft. I did have a grand piano with a very soft action, and the guy that was tuning it, he's very famous guy. He tuned for the cathedrals, and when they had uh the inauguration a couple of times, he said those people from cathedrals stiffed him too, man. That giant cathedral here in D.C. Anyway, he was a blind piano tuner. He said he didn't get much help. The piano tuners have a guild. It's like the mafia. You know, you have to have somebody recommend you. You know, like diamond cartels. You have to have somebody recommend you. And anyway, I met a couple of piano tuners. One guy said he tuned so good that when they hooked it up to the machine, they couldn't even see the difference. When they hooked it up to the AI, back then it wasn't called AI. He said when they hooked it up, they couldn't even tell the difference. Okay, shaking it here, boss. Shaking it here, boss. Nothing. Is it shorting, y'all? I have to go back and listen. Test, test. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up my thingy. Test. Pull up my audio thing. Test, test. Yes, on. It's going in. I'm shaking it here, boss, and it's not shorting. Right. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, y'all a blessing to me. Thank everybody for subscribing, man. I called in a favor from my sisters, my family. Asked them to call everybody, send everybody my shorts, and ask them to subscribe. I think I got six subscribers out of that, but I did ask a couple of people in the subway to subscribe. Check out my shorts, y'all. I have some shorts with me. I've been here 7 minutes though. Let me get ready to come back and we're gonna be right back again. But so we are wireless, y'all. We are wireless. Thank you, Jesus. What I did was I I soldered this, and it was shorting a little bit. So I took my pliers and I squeezed where I soldered. It could be a little bit more clear than that. I squeezed where it's soldered. So oh yeah, I went all the way over there to get my little headphone holder thing, and once I got over there, I saw all the dust, and I started doing a what do you call it? Stonius Adrian Monk. Where's that? There's a thing over here by the window, and the humidity, the humidity is coming in through the window too. I was wondering why I was getting all humid up in here. Up in here. I went over here to get the headset. There's another headset that goes on this thing, but I just stuck it inside my Here it is. It's on the floor. It's on the floor. On the floor. I'm gonna show you. Let me show you. It's on the floor down here. Right there. Right there. Right there. Oh, here's my eyeball. I was going to glue. I did have these glued together at one time. I had this eyeball glued onto this custom. You got to be kind of old to know what a custom amp was. When I was young, when somebody would get a new amplifier, oh, yeah, I see how this is falling apart. I need a. I'm way overdue to go to the $1.25 tree. I do have some duct tape. There's a whole bunch of duct tape all around this place. But be right back, y'all. I don't want the videos to go too boring, so we're just gonna keep signing off. See how many lives we can get a day. So peace and goodies, peace and hair grease, peace and love, peace and roast beef. Be right back. Whoops, I forgot to hit the button. Be right back, y'all.